Hi guys, my name is Liam. So I'm going to show you my makeup process for the day. So we're going to get ready with me. I'm thinking of doing like a purple eye look, but with gold glitter. I feel like that would look really cute. And now we're going to start with putting black eyeliner in my waterline. Some people say that what I do is not just that, oh, it's your lash line, but I do when I say it's my waterline. But I do my waterline and my lash line. And I've heard that it could be damaging for your eyes to put makeup on your waterline, but it works for me, and if it causes me issues, it causes me issues. But I've been doing it for years, and I haven't had any issue with it. Yeah, I don't even know what brand this eyeliner is. My friend gave it to me, and there's just no logo on it whatsoever. But it works well for me. It's good. Now I'm going to prime my eyelids with some concealer. I use just any kind I have. This one is the Wet n Wild Incognito concealer. I find that it works well on my eyelids, but on my under eye, and if it gets on my nose, it separates and everything. I mean, it doesn't help that I have like oily, like my skin is oily, especially on my nose. Maybe that's it, but it separates with me if it gets on other areas of my face, and it doesn't really look good, but it works pretty well for priming my eyelids. And now we're going in with contour. It's by Erande, Erande. It's the Moisture Contour Stick, and it's actually cool tone, which I love. Yeah, I got this contour stick off of Amazon, and I'm so glad I did. I love it so much. And I gotta be careful with how much I put on my chin because then it won't blend well and it'll look all like muddy. And then we're gonna blend this out. I use just this random dense brush. Probably not the kind you're supposed to use for contour, but it's what I have and it works well enough. Blend this out. I am glad that it's been getting warmer here, because then I don't have to bundle up with all these extra layers. Although it can get pretty hot, but I live in Michigan, so the weather's all up and down all the time. Because it's been like raining recently, like some thunderstorms, but nothing too bad. And then the other days, it can get pretty hot. Like a week ago, or maybe a little bit more, like week and a half, there was a heat advisory. It was like 90 degrees or something like that. I was not aware of that and walked like almost a mile to the library. Um, it just felt like a normal hot day, but luckily that library had air conditioning. Now I'm gonna go into blush. It is the NYX Buttermelt blush in the shade My Butter Half. I have a total of 4 shades of the Buttermelt blushes. There's this pink shade, then there's a little purpley shade, and then there's 2 types of reds. I don't use those ones as much, but with some of my looks, I think it would actually work better if I used a red blush than a pink blush, but this look is not one of them. I don't know, I want pink blush today. I used to have blush blindness, and it was really bad, and then I okay, maybe I don't have it anymore, and then it got bad again. But I don't want to have like a little bit of blush on, but I don't want to look like I just took chalk and just rubbed it right here and did not blend it. Yeah, and when I was a freshman in high school, oh my god, it looked so bad, but I've gotten better, I hope. I say that and I put too much blush on the side. I'm gonna go fix that. Okay, I hope I fixed my lighting. Now we're gonna go into highlighter. I got this Kaleidoscope palette by You Can Be. No. Instead of purple, I'm gonna mix this purple shade and this like brownish bronze shade and just put that on my cheeks. I don't want a subtle highlighter. I want you to look like there's stuff on my face. Like, you can see that. I love that. So for the purple part of my eye look, I'm gonna use this You Can Be palette called Supreme Creeptastic. And so, like, these shades are some of the stuff I'm gonna be using. And for the gold glitter, I'm gonna use this Iconic London palette. And then I think I'm gonna be using this gold shade, maybe this like bronzy shade, we'll see. I'm gonna take this deep purple shade and put it in my crease. And I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. And then up here, I'm gonna take this other purple shade. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it. And I know I'm going above my eyebrow, but that's kind of the whole point. I like to shave off my eyebrows to give me more lid space because I have hooded eyes, and the space from my crease to like my eyebrow, there's not a lot. And with creative makeup, I want to have more lid space. And I honestly love my makeup like this. I'm gonna tone the top down a little bit with some white. Not a lot. Not want to tone it down too much, but just enough. Because I do have more job training today, and I'm pretty sure it's just going to be all computer training, but got to tone it down just a tiny bit. Even though this definitely does not look like it's toned down, but it is for me. Now I'm going to take a different purple shade and put it right on my lid. And then after that, I'm going to take a little smaller brush and I'm going to put it near my lash line. This brush will be good. Nova, stop playing with my charger. Sorry, my cat's getting into stuff. Okay, now I'm going to use the gold shade called Glow Up. I'm going to take this brush and put it in my inner corner, bring it down a little bit, and a little bit on my lid. Just like that. Now we're going to repeat this step. Okay, I made this side too subtle, so let's try this again. Alright. Now I have the gold on a fluffy brush. I'm gonna like lightly dust it up here. Because I don't want to take the attention away from the purple, but I do want to have like some extra sparkle. I have this eyeliner. I don't know what brand it's from because like most of it is all rubbed off, but it's a dual end. This is a star stamp, and then on the other side it's just a felt tip. So I'm gonna do a little bit with the stars. I think it's actually like almost dried out. I think I used most of it already. As you can see, because it's not like full stars. You know what, I can fix that with the other end. So I fixed the stars a little bit, and I kind of drew on eyebrows. They're a little wonky, but they're sisters, not twins. I'm going to use this mascara. Don't know what brand it is. All rubbed off. Got it from my friend. And the last step of my makeup is lips. I'm using this LA Colors lipstick in the shade Pink Frost. My lighting is not very good. Let me try and fix that. Yeah, I feel like this was a little bit better, but not quite. But this is the finished look, and have a wonderful day.